I'm Preston.
Before Rainbow, I was actually a teacher. I taught for 8 years, and Preston read meters for the city and county. We're your typical people working 40 hours a week. We had many goals, but unfortunately we're paycheck to paycheck, and so we really didn't know how we were going to reach our goals or when we would be able to reach them. But thankfully with Rainbow, we have exceeded those goals and reached further than we ever thought we could.
Rainbow's been a vehicle to allow us to do that. And we loved our lives before, but we love it even more now, and we enjoy it so much. It's been a blessing, financial and health-wise.
Before Rainbow, I worked at Etowah Community College. It was a great job. I did not make a lot of money. We were living paycheck to paycheck and just basically not getting to do a lot of extra things like I'm able to do now. I came into Rainbow. I worked with a friend at the school. Her name is Callie. She came to my house and showed me the Rainbow. I love the opportunity, so I came in to get mine for free, and then I just started in with the journey of trying to make more money and changing my life. And since then, I have made more money. We are able to go on trips. We're able to do things that we never thought we would do, have vehicles we didn't think we could have, and soon going to be purchasing our first home. So that's what Rainbow's done for me.
Before Rainbow, we were both truck drivers. I retired. My husband still drove local for a little while. We came in and looked at the opportunity for Rainbow. As we were doing the demonstration, of course, we were like everybody else. We didn't want one. We didn't want to see it, didn't want anything to do with it. So when we realized it changed our health and our home and the opportunity to change our finances, I did it 2 years by myself. My husband got into it almost 2 years ago. So we have absolutely loved the vacations, the opportunity. Everything will change your life if you just say yes to Rainbow.
So we were in our last year of college, and we were starting to study for the MCAT, starting to prepare for medical school interviews, the whole application process, and we were absolutely miserable. Preston actually started looking for another job in sales. And so my dad reached out and he's like, well, if you're going to do sales, you might as well sell rainbows.
Brad reached out to me. He said, hey, I got a crazy opportunity for you. I ended up falling in love with the product, and we just kind of took it from there.
Looking back, medical school would have caused a strain on our relationship, being apart for 8 years. And we started Rainbow, and in a couple of months we were engaged.
And then also from the money aspect, we're going to be $500,000 in debt, but now we actually make as much as a doctor, work half the hours, and since then we actually bought our first home, remodeled it completely. We're building our second home now. We just bought the cars of our dreams, and ever since then it's just, been uphill.
And maybe next is babies.
Oh, we didn't even hit on babies. So the next step is babies. And so, which my father-in-law has been absolutely killing me on babies. But the Rainbow opportunity is going to allow not only her to raise our kids, but me being more involved. And we never have to worry about sending them to daycare or who's keeping them, because we'll be able to do it with our Rainbow opportunity.
And then financial goals we've hit, we never thought were possible. We had never made over $1,000 in a week, like separate with our job. And we hit the $1,000 in a week club pretty quick. And then a couple of months later, we hit the $10,000 in a month, which we never thought was possible. Our biggest check ever was $23,500 for a week, which never thought possible, but we're so thankful for it, and Rainbow can do that for you.
I think the biggest check we've ever gotten in a week was $6,000, so we're pretty excited at our age. Again, opportunities endless.
Once I got my big check that was $13,350, I saw then I could do whatever the Lord led for me to do. At first I was on the edge about coming into the opportunity because, one, I've never spoken in front of people. I didn't think I could go into people's homes and do this. I was scared to give up my income, to not have a for sure income. And then when I just let it go and just trusted the Lord, I was able to provide more than I needed to for my family over and beyond, and it has just kept growing and growing from there.
Everybody knows about the Rainmate. So we came in hoping it would change our home and our health. It did exactly above and beyond. My husband was on a second CPAP for 3 years. He got off in 3 weeks. I was on gabapentin for arthritis, eye drops for dry eyes, and high blood pressure medicine. and the rainbow has changed our home and our health. Please don't miss the opportunity to breathe fresh, clean air in your home.
There's nothing like the next level family. I know when we do eventually have kids, they're going to have plenty of aunts and uncles.
And honestly, it's a family like no other. Take the shirt off their back to do anything for you, and honestly, you couldn't ask for a better work family.
I have a whole new work family. We pray together, we love one another, we laugh, we have fun, we go on trips. But then at the end of the day, we do get our work done, and it's the best decision I've ever made in my life.
And we never want anybody to look at our age and say, oh, I can't do that. Or we want them to know that this opportunity's for 18 to 80.